time to get grounded. And this is not the kind that you experienced as a kid. Allude to being of the earth, putting your hands on a tree, having your bare feet on the dirt, in the sand. Earthing helps you feel grounded. Overall feeling of wellness is impacted by all of this technology that we are constantly interfacing with our fingertips, right? So the idea is to put the phone down, to go out into nature, barefoot, bare hands, and to allow yourself to be immersed in the physical experience of nature. So, full disclosure, I embarked upon 30 days of intentionally earthing and grounding. And actually, this was inspired by the documentary that I would actually highly recommend called Earthing. And I knew what grounding was, so I had to look up earthing. So Earthing, the movie, is a documentary that reveals the scientific phenomenon of how we can heal our bodies by doing the simplest thing that a person can do: standing barefoot on the earth. It's an hour and 15 minutes. You can find it on Amazon. Go, and it inspired 30 days of intentional grounding. Grounding is defined as the act of connecting a conductor or exposed conductive parts of an installation to the earth. So in our case, it's our bodies. So what I did, since temporarily moving to Santa Monica, I've been so close to the beach, I decided every morning, instead of defaulting to my phone, instead of defaulting to the computer, instead, I would go outside and walk or run on the beach barefoot for 30 to 60 minutes. And I've done this every day for 30 days. And there's something about this practice. I began feeling more clear-headed. In essence, I have been engaging in movement meditation. I'm not listening to music, I'm listening to the crashing of the waves. I'm allowing the waves to crash over my feet, taking in the senses of the contrast and texture of the sand, some places that are a little more squishy, a little more hard, maybe a little breeze, maybe a little bit of sun on my shoulders, and just being very present in the physical sensations that are coming up, to the point where any ruminating thoughts felt silenced and not stifled, but authentically on pause during those mornings. And there were times where, let's say I was wearing running shoes, and I was intentional to then take them off and walk for at least 10 minutes after having ran with shoes on. And then I decided it's time to run without the shoes. I will say, in my experience of starting every morning for 30 days with bare feet on the sand, sometimes I got my hands in there too, and I slept better. So if you have a mind that is super active, no shame in that, but sometimes the answer to these problems lie in the most natural sources. I even invite you to close your eyes for a moment and just envision your favorite naturey place. Is it in the mountains? Is it near the ocean, the shore? Is it on a hiking trail or path? What are the scents that you smell? Maybe there's some tastes in there. Sounds, maybe of birds chirping, waves crashing, the texture beneath your feet, and the feeling that radiates throughout your entire body. So I encourage you, next time that you're out in nature, even if it feels weird, even if it feels silly, take your shoes off, get in there and see what benefits unfold for you. All right. So I'd like to know in the comments if you have ever tried earthing, grounding, and what that experience felt like for you. Even in one word, if you could distill it. I hope that you have a wonderfully grounded day. And until next time, be well. Feeling calm and grounded really sets the stage for that next level leadership power. And I would love to invite you into a very special self-paced container, the Confidence Boost meditation program. It's a 21-day, 11-minute-a-day program that you can actually get for $50 off because you are a YouTube subscriber. Go ahead to thestephaniemichelle.com/confidence boost and use code YouTube50 at checkout.